apologies first and forehand for not streaming last night. My plan was to finish off the Claire walkthrough for Scenario A on Resident Evil 2 Remake, but unfortunately my router decided to bite the dust, so I had to go get a new one this morning. But everything's back up and running, business as usual. So like I said, tonight we're going to be playing a very retro classic from the Disney Afternoon Collection. This was a series released in 2017 for the Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One consoles, which has 6 games from Capcom and Disney, which, by the way, Disney did a tremendous job with these games back in the late 80s, early 90s. They're absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look at some of the games they have here first and beforehand. Like I said, there's 6 of them. So the first one is DuckTales, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, which we're actually going to be playing that tonight. TaleSpin, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales 2, and Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2. So it definitely gives you a great variety. I picked this up last summer for $10 on the PlayStation Store when it was on sale. I'm not sure what it goes for today. I think it's around maybe $19, but still, that's not a bad deal for these games. Like I said, Capcom and Disney did a bang-up job with these back in the day, so they definitely hold their resale value for sure. I actually have the Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers Part 1 and 2 in NES out in my living room, actually, so it's still one of my favorites. They're a little hard to find around here where I'm at, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys have any feedback or just want to say hello, feel free to jump into the chat and do so. With that being said, let's get started. You gotta love that old 8-bit music and the graphics. They're so good. I believe normally you can actually play this with 2 players if you have the cartridge or another controller. I've never tried it on the console. I'm actually playing it on the PS5, so I'm not sure how that works. I'll have to give it a shot someday. My apologies in advance if I keep checking my audio. I had some issues the other week when I did my very first stream. None of my commentary took during my first walkthrough for Resident Evil 2. I was a little upset about that, but it happens, I guess. If you guys had a favorite NES game from the Disney and Capcom, let me know what it is. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Like I said, this was actually one of my favorite ones by Disney and Capcom. They produced a bunch of other ones. Little Mermaid was another good one, believe it or not. I used to rent that from a store down the street where I grew up all the time and spent numerous hours playing this with my cousins, so... I will say Nintendo games back in the day, definitely you got your money's worth for sure. They were more difficult, I think, than they are with the newer consoles today for the next gen. So the first time I played this last month, I actually fired it up and started playing it again. I think it took me around 35-40 minutes to play all the levels. Some of the levels you can actually skip on the map, and you'll see when I get there. I'll show you what I mean by skipping. Not cheating, just the way the map progresses. I think the first time after I downloaded this collection, I played it, I died several times. I think it was like 15 years since the last time I played it. That's the fun thing about these cement blocks. You can actually hide underneath them and the enemies will trip over you. If you guys are playing anything retro tonight, I'd love to hear what you're playing. I think when the pandemic started and everybody went into lockdown, I dug out a lot of my retro games. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Nintendo. I actually have the old retro systems hooked up to my living room TV, so... Unfortunately, in my main gaming area, I don't have enough space for all the consoles, so... Gonna make some sacrifices, I guess. And I noticed, too, some of the levels are actually longer than others. That one was actually relatively short compared to some of them. I noticed as you progress in the game, they get a little bit harder as well. It's funny, back in the day, you would have never thought of the term wireless phone. Especially with cell phones nowadays. See, this is what I was saying before about being able to skip levels. So now I can either go to stage C or stage B. So we're going to go to B. I think we're going to do them all tonight. And then when I played this earlier this week, I think I skipped to C and I went to B as well, so... I know earlier today when I was debating on which one I was going to play, I was looking on YouTube videos and watching people play this. And supposedly someone actually did a remastered version of this for PC. I don't know if that's available anywhere, or if that was just like a modded game that someone put together. But it looked really good, updated graphics. One of the other things you guys will hear me talk a lot about on my streams is the soundtracks to video games. I actually really like them, especially these older ones. It's funny, on my playlist at work, I actually have a lot of these old NES, Super Nintendo game soundtracks, especially Donkey Kong. My one coworker and I were just talking about that the other day, how great the Donkey Kong soundtrack was. If you guys have a favorite soundtrack when it comes to these retro old games, let me know what it is. I'd love to hear it. And of course, it's not just the retro games either. It's a lot of the next-gen consoles too. I remember as a kid, my cousin and I would spend hours playing these games. We'd go to Blockbuster and rent them for the weekend, have sleepovers, and just sit up all night and play them. So much fun back in the day. And my apologies in advance. I have a little bit of tickling in my throat, so hopefully I don't cough during the stream. So I'm keeping a bottle of water beside me, just in case. So yeah, this is the level that I actually skipped over when I played it earlier this week. I went to B level, or stage B instead of C. I believe with the kangaroos, you have to hit them twice. Like I was saying, as you progress in the game, the levels, of course, get harder. And as do the enemies. And that's the cool thing about the boxes and the apples and stuff like that. You can actually either throw them left or right or up and down as well. I should say up. I screwed myself there for a minute, so a lot of these older games, the timing is definitely key, that's for sure. Which, that was not good timing. Of course, he's blocking the door. Go figure. funny, this one didn't even have a boss at the end of it. Like I said, some of the stages are a little longer or shorter or don't even have a boss, so... I think out of all of the levels, the soundtrack is probably my favorite. And I believe I actually have it on my YouTube music playlist. Of course, I'm sure many of you will agree with Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is another great one. I think at this moment it's probably Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past and Donkey Kong for Super Nintendo are definitely top tier. See, that one there was tricky because if you jump too high, you can end up turning it on instead of off. And in this one, you gotta shut off, so... And hopefully you don't run out of boxes, like I just did. Of course, you can always go back up here and take this one. And then just shut it off again. Just gotta time yourself on this part. I always check these boxes because a lot of times they have a 1-up hidden inside of them, or an acorn, which is additional health. I thought I had it there and was far enough away from those little confetti balls, but apparently not. Like I said, your timing has got to be perfect on these older games. So I don't know if you guys are big fans of the NECA figures, but I collect a lot of the Back to the Future ones. I think this week I'm actually going to do a walkthrough of my game setup to show everybody. But I did a Target run today, and they have a bunch of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ones out from the 90s movie, like April O'Neil and Casey Jones. If I had the extra room for sure, I would definitely buy those. Unfortunately, I don't have that much space anymore because I have between collectibles and movies, I don't know which one's worse. Like I said, if you guys collect any of those NECA figures, let me know which ones you have. I'd be definitely interested in hearing them. I also have the Halloween ones as well. I just got the Halloween Kills in. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago I bought that one. And supposedly, knock on wood, that Amazon keeps up with their word. I ordered the Dr. Loomis and Michael Myers one. It was a 2-pack from the second movie. Which, like I said, I'll include it in my walkthrough of my game setup on Monday when I do that. That video will be on YouTube. The link for my YouTube channel is in the description below. If you get a chance, stop over and check out some of the other videos I have there, and like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be sure to stop by and check me out on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram as well. I have a lot of photos of my game setup in Instagram, so let me know what you guys think if you get a chance to look at them. I think what I liked about this Rescue Rangers game the most is the perspective that you see, because obviously you're a small chipmunk, so you're kind of seeing it in the eyes of them, walking across tables and stools and on the ground and stuff like that. And that's another thing about these stone ones, you can actually build them up like stairs. Certain areas you actually have to do that to progress in the level. If it wasn't for that acorn, I didn't think I'd make it through the stage, actually. This is where I should have taken those other stone blocks and built stairs up, but like I was saying, this is another example. You can actually do it right here. You just gotta stack them just right. Well, that didn't really work out in my favor. Now did it? They put that spike right on the edge there. If you're lucky, you can just hit his knee just right. The only stage we didn't clear in that one is stage E. Like I said, you can kind of go around them, certain ones. know if you guys saw too, the Cowabunga collection for Ninja Turtles is coming out. I believe at the end of this year. That's the rumor. It's December 31st, which is New Year's Eve. So if anybody's heard otherwise on a release date for that, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Whatever the price tag is, it's definitely going to be worth it. 13 games. Everything from Super Nintendo, to the side-scrolling fighter ones, like Street Fighter. So that should be pretty interesting. I never played the fighting ones. If anybody else has ever played those, let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on them. But yeah, I think the arcade Ninja Turtles game was my absolute favorite out of that series. I'm not really sure what hit me there. I think that's the only downfall about these games that make you start over in the beginning. There's no such thing as checkpoints or save points. So if you die, you gotta start all the way over at the beginning of the level. Made it that time, with the exception of that one. Also, while I was at Target this evening, I got RGB lights for the back of my TV when I upgraded to a new 50-inch 4K TV. I had to take off the lighting strips in the back and put new ones on. So I did that this evening as well. If you guys have RGB lights on your setup, which I know a lot of you guys do, feel free to share it on my Facebook page, which is in the description below. I'd love to see them. I always get nailed by these spikes here, so I have a feeling it's going to happen again. I'm just going to leave him alone because I have a feeling that if I try and knock him off, he's going to... And the goal here is to hit him right in the feet. Which that time it doesn't look like I hit him in the feet, it looks like I hit him right in the mouth. So I guess that took him out anyways. Of course, if you don't... I'm not going to make this one, I think it's going to screw up. Nope, got lucky on that one. hopefully this boss fight I don't end up losing. I have 1 heart left. Gotta plan it out just right, I guess. Not lucky there. Hate to say it, but I think I kind of got screwed on that one back there. I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever been in a factory where they have swinging axes like that. I think this is where I had trouble before too when I played it, that section there. Hopefully I can get through it tonight. That was not fair right there. lucky on that one. Here we go, boys and girls. And there we go. It's funny how all the bosses on these Disney games are always really large. Like the Little Mermaid one was Ursula. This one is Fat Cat. This is not good. I wonder who that picture is on his desk. Well, like I said earlier, I think it was a little bit more than a half hour it took me to play this before. And it's right around there now, I believe. Alright guys, with that being said, like I said, tonight's a short stream. I'm going to jump in and play some Resident Evil 3 offline, so I hope you guys had a great night, enjoyed watching me play this. Maybe Tuesday night I'm going to jump on and play Rescue Rangers 2, or maybe even TaleSpins. Let me know what you think I should play in the comments. I'll have this video uploaded to YouTube tomorrow, so you can watch the full walkthrough. With that being said, peace out, have a great night, be good, and be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock, live here on Twitch, when I'm going to play the Claire walkthrough Scenario A, and finish that off, so... Hope you guys can see you there at 7 o'clock. Take care. Peace.